Hello children. Children, whenever your parents are instructing you something, you should follow them. You have parents, grandparents. Many of them have grandparents also at their home, right? And I'm sure you love your grandparents. You should take care of your grandparents. Right children? Yes. So whenever your parents are informing you something, that you please take care of your grandparents, my dear children, I'm sure my children love their grandparents. Now children, as they get old, we have to take care of certain things at home, that they doesn't get hurt, they doesn't fall ill, right? And I'm sure my all children, they love their grandparents also, and they take care of their grandparents also. But what happened in this particular lesson, let us see. That is Bob and his family. What Bob did and what happened to his grandparents, let us see. Now, before starting the lesson children, you know this is a tree. One tree. And can you see the roots of the tree? The roots of the tree is very strong. The roots are very strong. And you know who are the roots of our family? Yes, the roots of our family are our grandparents, our elders, our parents. The roots, if the roots of the tree is strong, the tree will never fall. Right? The same way, when you have a good support, a strong blessings of your parents and grandparents, you will never have any difficulties in your life. Right? So, in this one tree, there are many branches. Right? For example, parents, brother, sister. Right? Same thing is over here. But this is Mohan's family tree. Right? Can you see? Who is the eldest person? Elder? Yes. Grandfather and grandmother. After that, we fill father and mother. And then we all children. Without the upper two ones, our life is not possible. The life is not possible without parents and grandparents. Each and every path of life, we need blessings of our parents and grandparents. So my dear children, I hope so you will always take care of your parents and grandparents. Okay? Yes. Now, Bob is a boy. He is 3 years old. He is at home. Now children, nowadays you children are also at home. This story is going to give you a very nice message. Please listen. His friend Rom has come to his house to play. Has your friends also come to your house to play? They play with toys. As they are small, they play with toys. And you know, many times the toys are already spread in the whole room. The same thing Bob and Ron also did. His mother is baking a cake for him. You know, when you are at home on Sundays or on holidays, your mother will prepare a precious and delicious food which you children like. Right? Yes. The same way here, Bob's mother also is making a very delicious and wonderful cake for him. His father is gone out for some work. He works in a paper mill. Paper mill means where the papers are being made. Bob loves his mother and father as you all children love your parents, right? I too love my parents, right? His grandpa and grandma also live with them. The house without the grandparents is not a house. So my dear children, they also stay with their grandparents. The grandparents also stay with Bob and his family. Bob loves his grandma. Why you know? Children, whenever you are feeling very upset, sometimes your grandma, your grandpa, they will say that, come my child, I will tell you a wonderful story. When your grandparents, means your grandma, your grandpa, after hearing the stories of them, then only you will feel asleep, right? The same thing happened to Bob also. Bob also loved his grandma. Why? She tells him a story every day. The grandma will tell wonderful stories to Bob. His grandpa brings sweets and toys for him, so he loved his grandpa also so much, right? One day, Bob's grandma and grandpa go to the market. They went to the market to purchase something. They go to the market. His mother says, Bob, grandpa and grandma will be here soon. Why? The mother said to Bob, because Bob and Ron, they both were playing with the toys and the toys were spread in the whole room. And you know, you have to take care of the old parents, right? If any of the toy came in their leg and if they fell down, then yes. So the same thing happened over here. Put your toys away. Bob says, all right, Mama. Ron goes home. So now Ron and Bob, they finished playing. Now Ron went home. Bob does not keep his toys away. Finally, what happened? Sometimes, if you want to do some other activity or if you want to watch TV, what you will do? You will forget what your mama said. And then afterwards, what you will do? You will leave the things that way, everything, and then you will directly run to watch TV. Yes, children, sometimes it happens. But sometimes, my dear children, they are listening to their parents and doing everything. But it happens sometimes. Same thing happened with Bob. He did not put all the things properly. And finally, what happened? Grandma and grandpa come home. Bob says, hello, grandma and grandpa. They hug him. After 5 minutes also, if you are not seen, your grandparents will be worried about you. And as soon as they see you, they will tightly hug you. The same thing happened to Bob also. Grandma and grandpa, they both of them went to the market to buy something. But as soon as they came from the market, they tightly hugged to Bob. Bob says, come and play with me. Sometimes your grandparents also play with you because your mama and father, they might be busy with their work and you are feeling sometimes bored. Then what will happen? Your grandparents will play with you. Why? Because they love you, right? The toys are lying all around in the room. Finally, Bob did not listen to his mother and he did not keep away the toys. So what happened? The toys were totally spread over there in the room. And you know, children, when you have car type things, like toys, and if that one toy also came in the leg, then what will happen? You will slip and fall. The same thing happened over here. Grandpa by mistake puts his foot on a toy car and he slips. My God. Finally, Bob was feeling very guilty that grandpa fell down, his foot came on the toy, and finally he fell down and he slips, you can say. Oh no, grandpa is falling. Bob was worried. Now he felt very guilt that I did not listen to my mother. If I would have kept the toys away, my grandpa would not sleep and fall, right? Now see what happened. His mother comes and says, now finally what happened? Bob's mother was very angry. She came and says, didn't you put your toys away, Bob? I told you to put your toys away, but you did not put. Bob is sad. He is very sad. He is feeling very guilty that, I'm sorry, Mama, I did not listen to you. He says, I'm sorry, Grandpa. Grandpa smiles and says, your grandparents, if the mistake is done, they will explain you with a very lovingly form, right? Here, the grandpa did not scold it to Bob. He said, okay, Bob, I'm ready to forgive you, but now next time you will take care. You will keep your things away properly from where you have taken, and you will again keep the things at their place. This incident might happen with you also. The grandpa is explaining to Bob. So what Bob says, "I'm sorry, Grandpa." Grandpa smiles and says, "It's all right. Next time, put your toys in the right place." So my dear children, from this you get a good message that whenever you see anything on the way or on the road, you try to put that dangerous things aside so other people can't get hurt. Now, the moral of the story is that always listen to your parents and elders. Have a nice day.